What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another brand new video. Twin, it is your boy Chris, and we back at again another banger video, man. I'm so excited that we finally back on here posting. It's been 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But y'all, I'm here to tell y'all, I have a schedule. And I'm telling you, I'm so serious when I say this. We most likely, most likely, we'll be posting on here every single day. Not gonna count. There's no excuse, man. I always want to give y'all excuses every time I'm on here. I'm always trying to give you excuses on why I'm not posting. We posting every single day on here. So if it's not sports, it's gonna be some. Or not basketball, it's gonna be something. But just know we're posting every single day on here. And if not on here, on all the other channels too. Like, we're posting every single day. And just want to let y'all know, man, that I thank y'all. I love y'all for all the support. And for all the love, all the support that y'all have been showing. I just feel like I haven't been doing my due diligence. Is that proper English? Due diligence as a content creator. And not giving y'all this content, man. And also too, this is like, I love doing this. And I'm over treating it like I don't love it. So tweaking, man. So, you know, it's time to turn up, man. So let's do this. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. Y'all already know what to do. Leave a like, comment, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on all my social medias, man. Any clothing brands, businesses, anything like that of that nature, come tap in with your boy. Let's work. Let's do this.
Well, that just happened. Team USA just won gold.
Yes, they did.
And for most people, that shouldn't be a major surprise, but that didn't make it any less entertaining. Because Stephen Curry just put on one of the greatest fourth quarter performances in basketball history, crushing the hopes of not just every player on the opposing team, but every fan in the arena.
Hold up. Before we continue, is it bad to say that I said, it's so crazy, I actually said, whenever Olympics come, was going to be posting a lot of videos, was going to be tapping in. Is it actually crazy to say when the Olympics came, I actually for real watched everything else but basketball? Like, for real, on some serious stuff. That's why I love the Olympics, but I caught myself, like, I caught like, when it came to the basketball games, I caught most of like the exposition. Was that the correct word? Exposition? I think that's the right word. But I was literally watching more of those. I didn't actually have time to catch these. So I just heard and I seen clips. But yeah.
And every French person watching at home. Because whilst this game wasn't as close as USA's semi-final win against Serbia, it was just as dramatic for a different reason. A reason that involves the greatest shooter to ever live putting on a masterclass of a performance. A performance so great that in the fourth quarter of the game, France were double-teaming Steph Curry. Yeah, you have LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker on the floor. That's cool.
You gotta be gay, you gotta be cold.
Double-team Steph Curry because we are so frightened of what he could do with the ball in his hands, and even still, it didn't matter. Because the final dagger of this legendary game and legendary Olympics was Steph Curry giving the ball up after being doubled, getting the ball back, and then with his shot clock winding down, a step back over 2 French defenders from about 30 feet to seal the game.
That's
and
crazy.
after he struggled for the first 8 exhibition and Olympic games...
Hey, Ann said I just showed up 3 days ago.
About 3 days ago, but we so glad you got it.
Hey,
after only
he had to
arriving
wake up.
in Paris a few days ago, Steph decided he wasn't just going to be good in the fourth quarter of the gold medal match. Oh no. He decided to pull off back-to-back legendary performances. And I don't use that word lightly, but these performances will be remembered as 2 of the greatest in international basketball history. Firstly, dropping 36 points against Serbia when Team USA really struggled to make shots early in the game, putting them on his back. And then against France, finishing with 24 points, but making it legendary in a different way by putting the team on his back in the last quarter to close out the match and the tournament, making ridiculous shot after ridiculous shot after ridiculous shot.
Bro, how you can't guard that, bro?
The craziest shot that Steph made wasn't even in the last quarter, because there was a shot during the first half where the ball was kicked out to Steph in the corner, and with the 100-foot wingspan of Victor Wembanyama closing out on him, he somehow managed to rainbow the shot over the top of for the bucket. I guess that's what you can do when you're Steph Curry. But in all honesty, this still doesn't do justice what he just did in this game. With the game separated by 3 points and 3 minutes remaining,
hey man, hold up. Shout out Melo, bro. Shout out, hold up, twin. Shout out Melo, man. Melo Hezo. Dang, I had a joke, I lost it. But shout out Melo, man. I wish Melo was still hooping, bro. That would have been amazing seeing Melo up there with everybody, man.
And
but he was still there turning up, though.
The crowd was right behind the home team. That's when Steph hit 4 3-pointers in the span of 3 minutes. 4 3-pointers in 3 minutes to close the game. Do you know how psychotic you have to be to do that? To do that in the home country of the team you are playing for a medal that is only awarded once every 4 years. That's not just psychotic, it's cruel. And yet it was beautiful at the same time. And Steph is one of one. We all know that. But it was Team USA's ability to shoot the absolute lights out every single game of this Olympics that had me speechless. Obviously, I expected them to win, like most of you guys
Devin Booker was hooping.
Let's talk about that too. To make a lot of shots. But even with a team this talented, there is normally a level of shooting variance. Team USA played 6 games at this tournament. They shot below 43% from 3 in one of those 6 games, including shooting 48% against Brazil, 50 against Serbia.
Hey, hold up. Last thing I want to say, but we not letting Steve Kerr coach no more. No. For Jason Tatum not to play at all is crazy work. Tyrese Halliburton, I understand, but it's still crazy. But Jason Tatum out of everybody, you don't want to hold championships now, twin. Yeah, Steve Kerr, no more. Like I genuinely don't know what type of lineup or what type of joint he was doing, what he was running, but yeah, no more of him, bro. Cause like the whole, never mind, we finna even get into it, bro.
And 50% against France in the knockout games. I am confident in saying we will never, ever see a shooting performance like this again. And I can confidently say that because when are we going to see a team with Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and co on the same team? And all of this without mentioning the tournament MVP. The old man, who is so old that his own damn son is playing with him in the NBA, yet he's still good enough to be the best player on a team full of the best players on earth. Well, obviously minus a few really, really good players, but you get what I'm saying. He's ridiculous. It's fine. There's no need to hate anymore on any of these players. You can still debate who your GOAT is. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm just interested in giving props to a guy who is the most consistent player on Team USA and maybe the most consistent player of anyone in the entire tournament, on par with Nikola Jokic.
Another one.
The game against France with double-digit assists, just like he did against Serbia, where he finished with one of 5 triple-doubles in Olympic history, becoming the only player to do so twice. And for LeBron to be doing this as someone who's 10 years older than a guy like Jokic and 13 years older than a guy like Jason Tatum, that's what makes it just ridiculous. And should we talk about
this to be Ryan's last Olympics?
He did amazing. It's been a topic of contention, and we all know he's a fantastic player. But the reality is, this had nothing to do with reputation, like some people are suggesting. This was just a case of multiple guys outplaying him in the position he would have otherwise occupied. It's not a diss on Tatum; it's just the reality. Another one of those guys was Devin Booker, because whilst he's obviously not the same type of player as Jason Tatum, he took on the role of doing absolutely everything for Team USA. And I've talked about this before, but when USA lost the World Championship, Kyle Kuzma made this tweet, talking about how they needed someone who would be willing to sacrifice for the team. And it's one thing when you have a good player sacrificing a few touches to play a role, a guy like Derek White. We see that all the time in the NBA. But when you have a superstar comfortably taking anywhere from 2 to 10 shots a game and playing the best defense of his career, that's when your team goes to the next level. And it felt like no matter who was going off for USA, whether it was LeBron or Steph or KD, there was always Devin Booker next to those guys to knock down shots, to move the ball on offense, and work his tail off on the defensive side of the floor. And for him to go from a guy that was once seen as an empty stats player who only cared about scoring to now winning a gold medal on the back of doing everything while still scoring the ball, because he
I say Drew Holiday and Devin Booker was like one of like the really big key components on our squad. You know, obviously we have Curry, KD, and everything. Like, you know, obviously we have you can't tease nothing, but like them two.
That good.
Yeah.
That's the kind of story that makes Team USA so interesting outside of the dominance. And it wasn't just me who saw the impact book made, with Steve Kerr calling him the unsung MVP, and then Steph Curry also echoing that sentiment. This is also the kind of performance and experience that makes you believe Devin Booker could be the star of Team USA in 4 years' time.
If he chooses to come back.
We all know he'll be one of the key contributors because he'll find a way to win just like he did in this Olympics and the last. And you know who else needs a big shout out for this game? It's Anthony Davis.
Oh,
I've seen a lot of talk about Joel Embiid, both good and bad, and he was great against Serbia, but like I've said in every video this Olympics, what makes Team USA so unstoppable is you can have Embiid look like an MVP candidate in the semi-finals, but then play 10 minutes in the final because Anthony Davis was a better matchup against France. And he wasn't just good, he was absolutely dominant, using all of that length and size and athleticism to put a rim on the basket for France whenever they got near him, recording 8 points, 9 rebounds, 4 blocks, and 2 steals in just 20 minutes. Now, if you did make it all the way to the end of the video and have watched throughout the Olympics, thank you very much. It's been much appreciated. I will still be...
Alright, so that's the end of this video right here. So I just want to let y'all know, first of all, this was a good video. Always make good videos. Second, want to let y'all know, let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comment section. Third, so glad Team USA, so glad we won the gold. I knew we was going to win the gold. You knew we was going to win the gold. But hey, that's the end of this video. Let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all, love y'all. Don't forget to like, comment. If you're new to the channel, go hit the subscribe button, twin. And yeah, more videos going to be on the way. Peace out, man.